How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back to another Valhelsia 2 episode. So last time it was kind of a different episode because we had some complications with everything with I just not being satisfied with the video I put out originally and had to remake some stuff and everything. But I know one thing I didn't like either, even after editing the second version, is I didn't really like the way I explained how I made this. So I'm going to go over that real quick here one more time. So if you don't know RF tools, there's a block called the builder. If I can spell it, I'll find it. So what I did this, and then there was cards. We need shape cards. So we need these. So one is a shape card. This is it's a clearing quarry shape card. So this is what I use to clear out the entire chunk for a spawn chunk. And the way I found the spawn chunk is I turned on in here slime chunks. And I turned this on and it highlighted spawn chunks. You have to put in the seed to be able to do it, but so if you know your seed, you can do that. And so it highlighted this chunk up here as a spawn chunk. So I used the builder. I just plopped it down here. I took some of these. I just rotated through and took like 2 of these energy cells at a time. And my thing is too OP fast. And I came up and I plopped them down right next to this, which gave this power. I just put a chest on the top to hold everything that it collected. And then I just left it there. So what you do is you right click on the builder. I used a diamond chest, I think, on top. So I made elevators go all the way down to the bottom. So then I clicked in I wanted to do to like level 40. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. I gotta fly up this way because I don't have enough elevators to go to each floor. So I went up to the top layer as far down as I wanted it, which is right here. So I clicked in the top corner of this. I came down all the way to the bottom. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. We're super low on health. I didn't realize it. And then you just click in the bottom corner of this, like down there, and it will clear out that entire chunk. You place this in here and you hit start, and it'll empty everything into the chest on the top. And then with the same thing with this, I basically just shift right clicked on that, came down, clicked like in this corner where this block is, clicked in this corner where this block is, and then brought it back up to the top, put it in, and then hit start, and it used the blocks that it mined above to build those. That's why all these levels, except for this one, I hand built this one. All these levels were built with the builder, and it was just pulling blocks that it had in its inventory in the chest above it. So that's why it's all different colors and everything. So that's kind of an explanation of, oh, geez, I got to turn this thing off fast. It freaking murders blocks and doesn't pick things up. There we go. A little bit of lag there, I think. Somebody is probably going through a portal or something. Fix all that up. Let's put our power cells back down. So that's how I did that. I just wanted to go over and explain a little bit of the process of it a little bit more because I didn't really explain it too much because I was trying to talk too fast and get through it because I've already covered everything once and the mic didn't record for some reason. So there it is. Now you know how I made my slime chunk farm. It's not super fast, doesn't do a whole lot, but you can, if you're down in there, you can get some things going. So a couple things we want to go over today. I want to kind of get into the silent mechanisms, ores and stuff. I want to make this alloy smelter and make some bismuth steel because we're going to make a bismuth steel machete. Also, I want to start getting into some Botania, so that's going to be on the list of things to do. So I thought I had collected some Botania flowers, but they must have got lost somewhere along the way. So what we can do is we can make this floral fertilizer. Let's just make as much as we can. 16. Okay, we could make some more blue dye, but we're not worried about that. 16 should be enough to get us started. And what I'm going to do is we have this area up here. I don't want this on fast because it's going to be too op for being fast. Okay. So I think we might actually carve a few layers of this down. I have an elevator set up above my place so we can just come up here, and this is going to be our Botania area. But I want to level this out a little bit more and have a little bit of working space down here. So we're going to clear out all of this under here. And it's winter apparently, so everything is snowing and everything. You're going to die. Thank you for your meats. Which I probably won't eat because I have potatoes for life. Freaking potato crew here. All right, let's do one more layer, and I think that should give us a good working area. Another thing we need to do coming up here soon is we need to address the ugliness of our base, and we need to fix it up a little bit. and get everything going. I don't want vein mine on for that because I'm going to make big holes. Oh, a black pig wants to come have some too. You want to be meat too, just like your buddy, huh? I didn't even try to hit you and I made you meat. So do we think this is going to be enough area? Why am I not picking up blocks? Pick up the blocks. There's a lot of cool things you can do with Botania. So one is like a magnetized ring that it just attracts everything to you. So that's pretty cool. We'll get into that eventually, I think. What do we... Oh, a little bit of jump there. Is this enough area? I think we might want one more layer down even. One more layer down. So this was what I was going to make, like a farm area, just which I still made just for like decorative purposes, make the area up here be a farm. But we don't really need it because of the, what is it, the botany pots or whatever they're called. We don't really need the an actual farm because we can just get food from those pots, and those are super amazing. So here we go. We're gonna get this all cleared out. All right, so we have it all cleared out over here and everything. We got our elevator lowered down to the correct level. So what this stuff does is it grows plants from Botania. So we're going to sprinkle all this all over here, grow up. And I remembered why I thought I had some plants for Botania is because of our stream series, which is on twitch.tv/CujoPlays. If you like to watch some Minecraft streams, I think we stream Minecraft about once a week. So we'll have all that going. And I believe tonight, the night I'm recording this, we'll be streaming some. We've been doing some MC Eternal on that one. I'm trying to leave this for the YouTube and have everything be on the YouTube so that everything is on one place. Just so people aren't missing stuff and they don't, because not everybody watches Twitch. So if I do some stuff on Twitch, people might miss some stuff and they might not like that. So I'm trying to keep it all in one spot. But if you do like watching some Twitch, head on over and check us out over there. We've been streaming twice a week. We also stream some Call of Duty, which I know is extremely far from Minecraft, but I enjoy playing a lot of different games. So I kind of play what I enjoy, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm going to always play what I enjoy, and that'll be that. So we have a bunch of flowers now, which I think... Let's look at some other stuff from Botania. Botania. There is a pouch or bag or something like that. Is it bag? Pouch? Here it is. Flower pouch from Botania. We don't have any wool at all. We are super low on wool. We don't have any sheep. We might have to go find some sheeps because we are out of all that string I collected. I think it was the last episode is gone. Oh, no, it's not. Why is it here before and it wasn't there then? Make almost a stack of that. Now it's gone. So we can make this pouch, flower pouch, which we need one of these. Let's just take, oh, that's only one. What do we have the most of? These? Let's do that. We'll turn that into some petals. We can place a petal in here and we'll have our pouch. So in our pouch, we can store all of the flowers like so. So now, does this one not go? Oh, that's buzzard. That's a different flower. We don't need that one. Is there something to store the petals also? Petals with a different upside down letter from a B. Petal. I can't spell. So petals. There's petal apothecary, which is what we're going to get into making. Petal coral block. Nope. I thought there was like a petal pouch or something too. But we can just take stuff out of our other pouch here and get stuff going for that. So in order to get started, we need some cobble slabs. I don't believe we have any slabs of any kind of cobbles. So let's just do this. We'll make a stack of slabs and a little bit more. We can make this. And we have our petal apothecary. So what we need to do with the petal apothecary... Here, let's look at what our ultimate goal is. It's like ring of magnetization from Botania. Don't know which one it is. The greater ring of... Okay, we're going to start with this guy. The greater ring of magnetization, which we have mana steel ingots and a mana deals, and so we need those. Mana steel we can make just by putting iron ingots in there. And we actually have some mana steel. I don't know where I got it from, but I have some mana steel. So we'll have that. The greater ring of what is this? Mana lens magnetizing, which is just iron, gold, and a mana lens, which is mana steel. So we need about 8 iron ingots. So we can do all that. Let's get... So we need to make a pure daisy is the thing that we're going to have to do, which is white petals in a petal apothecary with a seed. Usually you have to put a seed. Doesn't show the seed, but usually you have to put a seed in there. And then to do that, that will take us, because we'll need to get a mana spreader. We need a mana pool and a mana spreader. Where's the mana pool? Just a regular mana pool. We're not going to get into all these, the fabulous mana pool. Great. Let's just do this, which obviously we can't make because we don't have that. This stuff is just stone. I think does it do cobble? I don't remember if it's cobble or if it's just stone. We should probably get some cobble smelting up just in case. And we'll have a stack of each in our pocket. So then we also need a mana spreader, which we're going to go with the cheapo version, which is living wood we need. So that's going to be, we'll take some oak. I want to empty this. Oh, and we expanded our storage some here too. As you can see, we're up to 48k. I made some 16k cells. So we got a lot more stuff. These we're going to have to eventually make some spots in our drawers for. We don't have them made up for those. I'll go through every now and then. That's why I got this, the disc manipulator. So as we need it, we can convert stuff into our drawers and we can get stuff going that way. So let's put all this stuff back in. How much oak do we have right now? We have a little bit. We can do a stack of that also. So we'll have that for our mana spreader. We have our flowers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to need to actually generate mana. So to generate mana, you need different flowers of different kinds. Different types of flowers generate mana in different manners. There's ones that are, was it day blooms or something like that, I think. Maybe not. Where is it? Functional flowers. Let's just look up functional flowers. Maybe that'll show us. Here's flowers. So there is, where are the ones I'm looking for? All right, so this is what we need. I should have made this before because this helps you look up everything you need. Lexic Botania. It'll show you all the basics. Welcome, Lex. Mystical flowers. So these are the ones that we can collect in the world. We make those into petals. We can make petals into dyes. The grinders, the floral fertilizer we know about. Another thing we need to figure out a mob killing deal for our skelly spawner so we can get more of bone meal and do more of this stuff. But I think we have enough to go right now. Let's do petal apothecary. We've already made this. Black lotus. This, if you just throw into your deal. Mystical. Oh, those ones. Why are those locked? Okay, maybe it'll unlock as we go through. Ender facts. So it looks like I didn't know that. It seems like that's almost like a quest book almost. It has it set up like. So what we're gonna do? We don't have our pure daisy, but we have this. We have some water. We should probably make a sink because we're gonna need water a lot up here. So we'll do that. Let's get our bucket back. We can bring this upstairs and have all. Of course, it's nighttime. Oh, geez. Bad days. We gotta light it up here. Okay, I can't light it up on dirt because it does that stupid stuff. All right, so we got it all lit up, so we should be fairly safe up here now. Stuff can still come from down the hill and walk up here, but we'll start with this. So we're gonna start over in this corner, over this way. So we'll take that. Let's plop our sink down right next to it. For now, we might need to put something else there eventually. So we'll take our water, put it in here. We need to get some of our flowers out. Let's just take, what do we have the most of? We'll take a couple of those. Oh, we need the white. So we're going to need both of those because we need to make the pure daisy, which is 4 of these. And I forgot to get seeds, which we should have plenty of seeds in here too. 63. Let's see, I thought that gave more seeds than that. Maybe not. But we have seeds. We have our 4 flowers. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss. I don't remember. Is it right click? No, that plants it in the dirt. There we go. So I think we queue them and they go into there and we should be able to take a seed. And there we go. We got our pure daisy. Pure daisy we're going to set up. We're going to need 2 of these eventually. But right now we're just going to start. I don't remember. Is it cobble? No, cobble won't work. So we do need stone. So we need to smelt up a bunch of cobble. We got 29 stone in our pockets. Let's just do like half that. And then we'll do half oak to get the magical wood. So you see the little stuff going on. That means changes are happening. And eventually they'll start filling out and turning into the magical stuff. All right, all the stone changed. There you go. And the wood is changing and we have all of our stuff. We got our living wood and living rock, and this thing is too op fast. Give me the dirts, please, so I can fill in your holes. Oh, I broke a torch too, didn't I? There you go. Got a torch. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little while, just placing down some stone and placing down some wood and getting everything created for crafting the next set of things we need to do. So I'm going to do this for a bit and I'll BRB. All right, so we have some of our living rock and our living wood. And we're going to take down. The next thing we need to make is the wand of the forest. So this we need to take 2 petals and we need some sticks. The sticks are actually just some of this. We're going to pop that in there. We'll get 3 of these. We need 2 petals. We have some blue ones right there. So we'll just make a blue wand of the forest. There it goes. All right, so let's check our Lexica Botania now. So this should unlock something else because it asked me to make this wand of the forest. So we did that. That's all done. Black Lotus flower pouch. We already did. Why is it not telling us to do anything else? Oh, there we go. Endo Flame. That's what we were looking. These are what I was talking about here. Into mana generation hydrangeas. These will, you place them next to water, I believe. So we need to make Endo Flame and a hydrangeas. All right, we can also make our mana pool now. So we'll have that done. And we should be able to make our mana spreader. Yes, so we have mana pool, mana spreader. We're going to head back up top. And we're going to make probably an Endo Flame. Well, we need to make both, I guess. So what do we... Let's do Endo Flame. There it is. Let's put this recipe in there so we can remember. We need 2 brown and 2 a gray. Light gray and a red. For that one. And then the hydrangeas right here. So we need blue and cyan. So let's go into our flower bags, not on our deal. So we need a blue, cyan, light gray, and orange, was it? No, brown and red. Red, brown. Okay, let's turn all these into petals. All right, so we needed brown, light gray, red, correct, for our Endo Flame, and then we need our seeds. So we're going to queue up 2 browns, which is all we have. A light gray, a red, and then we'll seed it, and we get our Endo Flame. So what an Endo Flame does, let's start this over here. So we'll take our Endo Flame. We need to go get some coal. Anything. I think it'll do anything that burns. Will it do this? Let's see. Or does it have to be coal? Looks like it has to be coal. We're going to go down and get some coal. We don't have tons of coal, but one thing we can do is we can get our miner doing coal. Let's take a stack of coal, pop back up here, and so we can drop our coal. Go collect this too. Multitasking at its finest. Make sure we collect all those up. So before we do that, let's get our spreader and all that set up. So let's put a mana pool, let's say right here. We'll do that. We'll put a spreader right here. And if we shift right click this and then click shift right click on the mana pool, now this mana spreader is pointed at the mana pool and it will deliver mana. So this is not. So we can shift right click on there and then there. And so now this will send its mana that's generated to this spreader, which will then send it to the thing. So if we drop a coal on here in a couple seconds, you should see it suck up, and there it goes. There it turns into mana, and it's right there. So we're going to keep just dropping stuff here, and it's going to suck those up. I don't know. Will it do it if it's in a bunch? Or is that a waste? Let's see. Looks like it'll just take one at a time. I don't think we're going to waste. As long as they don't despawn from sitting there for too long, then it'll be good. So we have some mana getting generated. It doesn't tell us how much is in there. All right, we're going to let that go for a second, and we're going to get back to making some other things. So what was it that we needed for hydrangea? Is cyan and blue. Let's take our cyan petals, our blue petals, and it's 2 and 2, so we can just... we need to get some more water in here. I always got to remember the water with the Botania. So Q, 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 and Q, and we have our hydrangeas. So this, I believe... it needs to be adjacent to a water block. So let's get a little bit of water and let's dig a... I don't think it has to be like... I think it can be a level up from it. So let's place this here and see if this looks like it's doing anything. So this does have... Because the mana spreader was already placed down before we placed this, it automatically did that. So if you're doing that and you place your flowers after, oh, it ate up all the coal. So that's good. So coal's been eaten up. I don't know if it did it all at once or what, but we do have some mana in here. I want to see if this sends anything to the water. It doesn't appear like it's doing anything yet. Let's try this. I had it on vein. Vein mine. Another mistake has been made. All right, now that we got that cleaned up, let's see if we can't even place it in here. Let's take a look at our Lexicon Botania because we have it and see what it says about these flowers. We unlocked all kinds of different stuff. Runic altars, new flowers we've unlocked. So these are more complicated flowers, and I believe they will make more mana, but they also have a certain amount of life to them, and they will die after a little bit. All right, so I just read through the hydrangea thing and how it works. So it says that it will absorb water from a 3x3 area around them on the same altitude. Oh, I bet you that's why. I bet you this was dirt. It needs to be dirt so it can be planted on. If we put our hydrangea down now, let's see if it gets knocked off by the water. So we can clear out a 3x3 around it and just place water down all over. Oh yeah, it sucked it right up. I feel like it's sucking it up. It's disappearing. Maybe we should try placing. Let's try this. Let's get the water down first. That should make it all. And let's try to put this in the middle. No, it knocks it off. That doesn't work. So there's probably a way we can automate this so we don't have to just sit there and keep putting stuff in the ground like this. Oh, and our endoflame died. Great. But we're still making mana. We probably have enough to make our ring of magnetization. Because I don't think we have enough flower petals left. Because we're out of brown. So that means we need to get more stuff done. Let's just see if we can make... what do we need? How many... We needed the ring of magnetization, which is 4 mana steel ingots, a gold, an iron, and a mana lens, which is also 4 mana steel. So we need 8 iron ingots. So let's go to hop downstairs here. Collect this up first. So this can work and change as we're doing the stuff. Which I might put a chest up here also. Just so we can keep all of our petals in one spot, and we'll just keep it at our Botania area. Let's get all this garbage out of our inventory. I put petals in there. All right, let's see how much we have, how much mana we have in here. See if we can make a entire stack. No. We had enough to make 1. Or will it only make 1 at a time? Let's try throwing another one. Yes, he doesn't have enough mana now, so if we take more water... Oh, and it washed the flower away for some reason this time. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. Maybe it was full? Maybe it's full of water already? And so it gets knocked off? Sucked it up that time. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. All right, has this put any more in? Doesn't appear so. So we need a lot more mana. I'm going to keep putting some stuff down. I need to go collect some bones so we can do some bone mailing and stuff. That's our elevator. I thought it was snow. I was going to break it. All right, so I'm going to go down to our Skelly farm, and I'm going to try to get something set up real quick on there, or just stand there and kill stuff so we can get more bone meal, which we can get more flowers and get more petals and stuff. Let's put this down while we're up here, though. We'll put all of our petals in... Oh, we broke... Oh, probably because we vein mined. So we can put this back down. Let's put this down. It should be linked up. It is. We got rid of the coal. Let's go get some coal. We're going to try to get a block of coal this time. So we got 17 blocks of coal. We're going to throw down a block of coal on this dude and have it suck it up and make a bunch more mana. So I think that will last it a little longer. And let's see. Yep, we can... Already we can make some. I don't need a mana bucket. So it still looks like it's shooting stuff. I don't know how to tell... Oh, I see. The little bar on the bottom shows the level. I want to do the experiment and see if it does them one at a time again. Let's take a quick look in here also. So... These are generating, which is the only 2 we have so far. Functional flora, I believe, is ones that will make These flowers will drain mana from a nearby mana pool. Okay. To perform their respective functions. So each one, these ones draw mana. They don't make mana. Which, like this, the Dreadthorn is slightly more specialized counterpart of the Bellathorn. Instead of all nearby beings, it only harms adult animals. So you can use these for like mob farms and stuff, it looks like. Which would be neato. Runic Altar. We can probably start making this to make our rune of all of our runes and stuff, which are used to do a bunch of different stuff. We need a bunch of mana for that. Why does it tell me I still need to do something in here? I think that's the next thing it wants me to do. Is make a runic altar, it seems. It seems to be. Do we have more manas now? We do. Only enough for one more, though. This is going to take a little bit. So this is still burning off that one. It's still generating mana, but it's super slow. This, I need to look into how to automate and how to work more, because I don't understand it completely. All right, so while we're waiting on the mana pool to fill up so we can make some more mana steel ingots, we got 6. We're almost there. I've had this running over here. We've got 22 diamond ore and tons of coal ore. And this thing is still running. It's still got 6,800 or so blocks to mine. So I've had that running because we're going to need lots of coal. Eventually, we're going to have to automate all of our Botania stuff with having dropping coal and doing flowery deals and all that good stuff. So I still haven't looked up the hydrangea to figure out how to do that yet. So we've just been feeding this dude. And there's still not enough yet. Hopefully after... Okay, just sucked up one, so I'm going to drop another one down. Eventually, it'll suck up enough, and it'll spit enough into here to make it. All right, I think that's 8. Yes, that is 8. We still have a piece of coal there waiting. So we're going to hop down. I think we have everything we need to do our mana lens here. So we're going to need a lens. We're going to need one of these, which uses the lens. And then we need this, which is with that ring of magnetization. We got it. And I think it's always on. I think we can put it. Yeah, we put it in here in a ring slot. So now that that's done, I want to kind of shift gears real quick. We don't have much time left in the episode, so I want to get this part done. We're going to make some bismuth steel sword, which means we need a basic alloy smelter, which we just are missing a frame for. This portal is so loud. What are we missing for the frame? What was it? Oh, smooth stone. Okay, I think I put some up in here. I was being prepared. Got some smooth stone up in the deal. And that should be it for the basic alloy smelter. So we're going to need coal dust, which I've had some making up, iron dust, and the bismuth ingots, which we have done. So I'm going to go place this over here in our spot. All right. We got a spot all ready for this right here. Let's sneak it in there. And there's our coal dust. So if I remember correctly, if we're doing this, we should be able to... Why is it not working? It has power. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it was just a little bit of lag. It took a little bit to fire up because it showed that it had some power on it. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to make a machete. Machete. So we'll make... Oh, that looks cool. A Terra Steel machete. All right, but we're not up to that yet. So we're going to do this, which means we need blueprint stuff and a stick to make it. And we should have all of that in here. There's our machete blueprint. So it only takes a stick and whatever metal we're going to make it out of. So let's grab... Actually, we need to go grab our ingots. We'll craft it there. Oh, I do have a crafting table. I could have done it here. I think that's enough. We're going to let that keep going, though. This is our bismuth steel. I don't know what that... stuff is, but I've never used this. I've never used the silent machines or whatever it is, silent mechanisms deals. So that was this, and I think it was like boop, boop, and a stick to make the machete. So it's malleable, lustrous, and then we can enchant this. Oh, it's got all kinds of stuff on it though. Wow. So this should work. We should be able to... What do we have for enchanting in here? Is it just vanilla enchanting? I believe it's just vanilla enchanting. Might as well get an enchanting table up and some bookshelves. What is it? 15 bookshelves? I don't think we'll have enough for that, but we got 5. We do have an enchanted book, though. What is this one we have? Infinity. Not going to help us with our sword at all. So we got a machete. We got some enchanting stuff. We're not going to start enchanting today, obviously. We need to get a little more set up for that. And we probably need to get into some villagers to get some good books. So we're probably going to make a villager breeder or anything. I don't know if we'll do that on camera or off camera, but we'll get that going. But that's going to be it for today, folks. That's my behind. So that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you want to check out some more Minecraft stuff from me, check us out on twitch.tv/CujoPlays. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.